Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
What is your interpretation of the likely formation here?
Conservatism would appear to be at play, Peter. However, we don't quite know what their motives are just yet. It could well be as it looks, but it might also be a way of deceiving the opposition into thinking that they're just going to sit back and then hope to produce an aggressive counter-attack or two. This system can accommodate that, and I certainly hope we're going to get something positive in response, and it's not going to be all defence.
We're on the way. Robinson. Great run on the overlap here. Teat, who is there, and he can get that clear. Robinson. Adams. Doku. De Kalpa. Adams. Pulisic. That's very neat. Adams. Where? Castagna tries to clear. Oh, it's come loose. De Bruyne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tielemans. Doku. And it's De Keita. Onana. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. De Keita. Where wins the duel this time. Carter Vickers. Adams. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic spread out to the left, and he has been fouled there. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. That's not going far. Castagna.
be a throw. Adams. Pulisic. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Pulisic played out towards the right wing. Doku. Tielemans. Mechela. And it's De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Doku. Onana. De Kalpa. Doku. Out to the left it goes. Doku stood his ground strongly. Played with finesse. It's a goal kick. And it's where? Nice control. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Danger averted for now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Onana. And it's De Kepa. Oh, nice touch. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Green. Moved on forwards. Adams. Robinson. Pulisic. De Bruyne. Castagna. De Bruyne. De Bruyne forwards and with intent.
Openda really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pulisic. Now, who's going to be first to this? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's where? He is just caressing the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Kalpa. Onana. Doku. De Kepa. And he goes cross-field. Not the most accurate pass.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Adams. Robinson. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Tielemans. De Bruyne. Aim forwards. Castagna. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Tielemans. And here's Openda. Decent chance! Robinson. Adams. Pulisic. Adams. Robinson. Pulisic. Adams. That's a cute ball. Tries to get it clear. Doku. Onana. Doku. De Kalpa. Doku. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Played back in. Knocks it out wide. De Kalpa's cross. Ream gets it away. Where? Now here's the delivery. And a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Robinson plays it short. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. Pulisic. Played down the flank. Very nicely done. Openda. Castagna. De Bruyne. Doku. De Kalpa. De Kepa. Head over towards the opposite flank. Belgium desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. And here's De Bruyne. Tielemans. Oh, good spread. Doku. Onana. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Adams. Pulisic. Ball's gone out of play. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Out to the right. And the cross comes in. He's cut it out. De Bruyne.
Onana. And here's Doku. Now this could be a chance. Where? Adams. Pulisic. Pulisic. Castagna. Tielemans. Robinson gets over and intercepts. Carter Vickers. Pulisic. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. De Kalpa. Castagna. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Openda! That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably...
Takes a shot! Doku.
Belgium, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Onana. Doku. Doku is fouled. Robinson getting this one clear. Tielemans. Doku. Nice physical challenge. And it's where? Robinson. And he's there to get it away. And that's been won straight back. Robinson. Played into the middle. Doku. Tielemans. Doku. De Kalpa. Onana. Doku. Tielemans. Played out wide. Tielemans. Played out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's De Bruyne. Turns and goes back. Robinson. And it's Ware. That is lovely. Adams. Openda. Doku. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Doku. That's tidy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Robinson clears it away. Castagna crosses. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. And it's De Bruyne. Robinson. Green. Robinson. Pulisic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's De Bruyne. Ream. Where? Around this, he's covered quite a distance already.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone about him.
And it's played forward. De Kalpa. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Over to the left. Pulisic. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Where? Showing good feet. Adams. Where? Adams. Where? Adams. Great defending, strong and determined. Adams has been caught there, it's a foul. The ball's done its job. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Adams spread out to the left. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Robinson goes short. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that's neat. Attempts a clearance. Played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Openda driving forward, a man on a mission. And it's to Kepa. To Kepa. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. And here's De Bruyne. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Richards. Long ball, looking to counter. And that's a throw. Where? Adams. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, such a clever touch. And that was very necessary. Wins the duel this time. Adams. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. De Bruyne, and it's Castagna. Openda. Can he find the finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Doku. Tielemans.
De Bruyne really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pulisic. And it's Robinson. Robinson drives forward on the overlap. It's gone for a throw-in. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's gone out for a throw-in. Robinson caresses it through. And he thumps it clear. Tielemans getting this one clear. And it's Ware. He's in a great... And the shot! But could be danger here. Castagna defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Castagna. And that's aimed into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Openda. And the referee's awarded a free kick. Tries to get it clear. And it's Amadou Onana. And here's Openda. Openda! And the ball's come loose here. Gets good distance on it. Now the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Carter Vickers. Adams. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Onana. De Bruyne. Castagna. Voss.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Green. Adams. Robinson. Adams. Onana producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Moved on forwards. Richards with a definite foul there. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Doku. Great defending, strong and determined. Castagna cuts out the pass. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's De Bruyne. It's run loose here. And here's Openda. Gets it away. Belgium have reclaimed it. Mechelen. Weir. Carter Vickers. Looks to the other side. Robinson. Onana. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Doku. De Bruyne. Here's Openda. Openda! Denied by an instinctive save.
Openda clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Richards can get it clear. And it's played forward. Oh, good spread. He is through here. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's to Kepa. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Weir. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Doku. De Kalpa. Doku. Foot in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Where? Pulisic. Pulisic. Castagna tries to clear. Oh, it's come loose. Clears it away. Here's Pulisic. Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Castagna. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Castagna. Mechelen. De Bruyne. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans. It's a promising position. There's the shot! Onana. And here's Openda. And he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tielemans with the short one. And it's Amadou Onana. And he's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Teat. Doku. Castagna. De Bruyne. Doku. Onana. Doku. Richards. Adams. Weir. Carter Vickers.
Ream. Adams. Robinson. Played towards the other side. Openda. Tielemans. Onana forwards and with intent. The United States getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Where? Can he latch on to this? Time to deliver. Out to the right. It'll be a throw-in. Where? That's where. Now it's Pulisic. Kalpa. And it's Castagna. And here's Doku. And here's Openda. And De Bruyne! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. So it's going to be another corner. And he's there to clear it. Into the channel.
Picks it up out wide.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There will be a throw-in. Tielemans. Out for a throw. Carter Vickers. Weir. Adams. Robinson. Pulisic. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Pulisic! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Adams. Adams. The Kalpa. Where? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mechelen.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Where? Played out towards the right wing.
cross goes in there. And he's asking too much with that. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Castagna. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ream. Pulisic. Adams. Where? Oh, good spread. Pulisic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Onana. Doku. Openda. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's hoisted clear. And it's to Keita. That's a little off target. Robinson. The United States can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Pulisic. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And here's Pulisic. That's good play. Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cleared away. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vaz. De Kalpa. Doku. 30 minutes gone. De Kepa looks to the other side. It's run loose here. And it's De Bruyne. Pulisic. Doku too strong for his opponent there. Onana. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Pulisic does really well to win the ball there. Carter Vickers. Adams. Robinson. Lovely feet. And it's Robinson. Circle! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Bruyne. Castagna. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Tielemans. Robinson, and he goes cross-field. Adams. Pulisic. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Pulisic. Succumbs to the pressure. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is shown a yellow card.
Trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Onana. De Kalpa. Castagna. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Openda! Kept it out somehow.
Openda actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Now it's Weah. He's onside. Can he deliver? Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Openda going full tilt down the left. Oh, that's nice. And it's De Keita. Played into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Weah chips it through. Fast, over towards the opposite flank. Onana. Doku. Onana. Weah wins the duel this time. Carter Vickers. Richards. Game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Tielemans. And it's De Keita. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Kalpa. That's really well manoeuvred. The United States leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Doku. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Castagna puts the ball in and reclaimed it in a trice.
De Bruyne. Adams. Pulisic. The United States, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Onana does really well to win the ball there. De Kalpa. Mechelen moved on forwards. Tielemans, and it's De Bruyne. Onana. And here's Doku. Tielemans. A chance to play it in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries to get it clear. Where? Nice looking ball. Where providing an outlet on that flank. Can he stop it going out?
Pulisic just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Doku. And here's Openda. He's having a shot! That has been clubbed away. Same again, same outcome. No way through there. Robinson. Richards. Aim forwards. And it's Robinson. You get a throw in. Onana. And that has been cleared. Moved on forwards. Oh, super fine. Just a chance, surely! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
De Kalpa. Play cross-field, changing the attack. It's Adam. Good ball, good take. Plays it through. Looking to go deep. Pass is there, and he can get that clear. Gets it! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Keeper's got good distance on that. Great defending, strong and determined. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
De Kalpa. And it's De Keita. Receives it in a good position here. Openda. Real chance here. That's going to go a long way. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. That's very neat. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Tielemans. It's a loose ball. Adams. Pulisic. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. This interception, his positioning was spot on. De Bruyne.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
De Bruyne.
De Keita.
He's on a run down the left wing. So who's he picking out?
Now it's Doku.
And it's De Bruyne.
And here's Openda. Goes for a shot!
He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tielemans plays it short.
Plenty waiting in the middle.
And he's heaved it away. Pass.
And it's played forward. Over to the left. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
Now it's Pulisic. And here's Pulisic. Adams. Where?
Cleared without complication.
Have it back and can go again.
Strong running down that left flank. Aimed in towards the centre. He can get that clear.
Tielemans moves short.
Firmly met.
Teat. Onana. And here's Openda.
Ream gets rid without sophistication.
Carter Vickers. Spread out to the left. Robinson done delicately. De Kalpa.
Doku. De Bruyne.
Tielemans. Castagna.
And it's De Bruyne.
Onana.
De Bruyne.
Tielemans.
Castagna. Nice touch. De Bruyne.
De Kalpa. Onana. Tielemans.
Good chance here.
Ream.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
Pulisic. Adams.
Over to the left.
Robinson. In it comes.
And that has been cleared. Showing good feet. Where? Now who's going to be first to this? Not where.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Castagna tries making a foray down the right. Can he? And he shoots!
Robinson.
Played out to the right. Pulisic wins the duel this time. De Bruyne. Deep into stoppage time.
And it's De Keita.
Doku. De Bruyne.
Tielemans. Proves too strong. Richards
Forwards and with intent. Where? Time added on 4 minutes. Nice physical challenge. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's come loose.
Castagna.
Gently done.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he cuts out the supply. De Kalpa. And it's Castagna.
De Bruyne.
Onana. And here's a... Oh, tender! Robinson. Adams.
That's a good run down the left.
Robinson.
Charging forward down that flank.
Doku. Onana. Doku. And here's Openda.
Castagna.
Ball comes in. Pulisic. Adams. That's really well manoeuvred. Where? Pulisic. Over to the left. Robinson. Back when it goes. And it's Robinson. Serves up across. Robinson has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Tielemans can get it clear. Chance to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward. De Bruyne. Moved on forwards. Castagna. De Bruyne. And here's a... Oh, Pender! And again the keeper stands strong. Pulisic. Robinson. Oh, that's neat. Adams succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Optenda. Well-timed, excellent interception. Where? Adams. Where? Pulisic. Robinson. Pulisic. Adams. Very nicely done. And here's Pulisic. Doku. And it's played forward. That's a good foot in there. Richards has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Richards. Robinson. And it's Robinson.
Oh, sweet feet.
That has been knocked clear and claimed it back swiftly. That is lovely.
Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bruyne. Great defending, strong and determined.
Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Adams.
Out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Might be danger here. Adams, played out towards the right wing. And he's there to get it away. It's gone out for a throw-in.
And it's Robinson.
And here's Pulisic. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Kepa chooses to go cross-field. Castagna.
De Bruyne.
And here's Openda. Openda!
It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
The United States going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Adams. Carter Vickers. Openda. Onana. Tielemans. And here's Openda.
Great chance! Another big chance that gets away. They've played it short.
And it's Castagna. That's an excellent interception.
Where?
Ream. Robinson. Ream. Robinson.
Good play on the left-hand side here. That's tidy. Adams.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. De Kepa. Doku. Castagna
Battling down that right flank.
Pulisic.
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Robinson.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Ream. Carter Vickers.
Where? Pulisic. Out towards the flank.
Ah, such a clever touch.
Adams.
Their approach does pay off here. Adams, laid out to the left flank. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Onana. De Kalpa. Doku. De Bruyne. Goes for the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
De Kalpa. De Kuiper looks to the other side. De Bruyne. Doku. Tielemans. Nice control. Can he deliver? Castagna. Now here's the delivery. He's on it. Can he get away? Here's Openda. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Cleared without complication. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And there's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Richards, forwards and with intent. Ream. Pulisic, who does have an assist to his name. Where? Castagna. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. The United States keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Aim forwards. Where? Adams. Foot in. The United States have a free kick. And it's Where? Where? Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it goes cross-field. It's a pretty looking ball, that. Where? Where? Ream.
Pulisic.
Big chance!
Doku. That's really well manoeuvred.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Where? Robinson. And here's Pulisic.
There's the shot!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Moved on forwards.
Teat does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Castagna.
Has a shot!
Cleared away.
And it's Tielemans.
De Bruyne.
Tielemans.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Pulisic.
Adams. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Castagna.
De Bruyne looks to get on the end of this.
Onana. Doku.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure.
And it's played forward.
And it's Robinson. Adams. Spread out to the left.
Over to the left.
Tielemans shifted upfield.
De Bruyne. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Where? Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Onana, gently done. Doku. De Kalpa. Wins the duel this time. And here's Doku. That's really well cleared. Ream. Adams. Pulisic. And it's where? Teat. This has gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Aim forwards. Pulisic. Pass. Doku. Castagna. Tielemans. Played over towards the opposite flank. That has been cut short. Carter-Vickers. Richards. Adams. De Bruyne. And here's De Bruyne. A lot of space ahead of him. Produces a cross. Where? Pulisic.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Here's Pulisic. Very nicely done. And here's Pulisic. Adams. Robinson. And are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Minutes played. The United States have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Doku gets into a good position. Ream makes it clear. Tielemans has it back and can go again. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Ream. Robinson. Adams. Richards. Adams. Robinson. Ream. Robinson. Ream. Richards. And reclaimed it in a trice. Where? Oh, good spread. Showing good feet. Richards, Adams, Carter-Vickers, Weir, Openda. De Bruyne. Here's Openda!
Openda really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Onana. Doku. De Bruyne. Played out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. In with the challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pulisic knocks it out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Pulisic. And it's Adams. Openda. Could move up a gear here. And it's to Keita. Openda. De Kalpa, De Keita drives forward on the overlap. Tielemans. Lovely bit of skill. Clears it away. That'll be a throw. Tielemans. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Carter Vickers. Weir, great defending, strong and determined. De Kalpa. And it's De Bruyne. Onana. De Bruyne. Doku played out to the left flank. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's run loose here. Castagna. Plenty waiting in the middle. Brilliantly cut out. And it's to Keita. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. De Keita is fouled.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. The ball's come loose here. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Out to the left it goes. Pulisic. Carter Vickers. Adams. Carter Vickers. Adams. Ream. Adams. Carter Vickers. Moved on forwards. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. Looking here to chip it through. Great run on the overlap here. That is lovely.
Tielemans.
Doku.
To Kepa.
Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, that's neat. And they've got rid.
Adams. Robinson. Ream. Robinson. Adams. Teat
Does really well to win the ball there.
Doku. De Kalpa. Castagna.
Who's he going to play in?
Onana. Tielemans.
And here's De Bruyne.
Pulisic.
With a fine tackle. And it's played forward.
Pulisic
Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Adams
Forwards and with intent. And he's onside. Tries a shot!
Onana.
That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne.
Doku.
And here's Openda. Played out to the right. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! That has been knocked clear. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go.
Pass.
Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. Oh, it's come loose. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Doku gets his final warning.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Out towards the flank. And here's Pulisic. Adams. Spread out to the left.
Robinson.
Played in. That is not what he intended.
De Kalpa. Castagna.
Pulisic wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. This looks promising. Out to the right. Chance to play it in. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Richards. Aim forwards. Adams. Ware looking for a runner. Deftly away. And they can counter here. De Bruyne. Driving forward. And here's Openda. De Bruyne. Great work on the overlap.
Belgium really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Robinson.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he get onto this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Kuiper is onto it in a flash. Doku. And it's lofted through here. No way through, so back it comes. Chance to shoot! Where? Ream. Adams. Castagna. And it's De Bruyne. It's really well cleared. Oh, he's caught it there, it's a free kick. Going into that little black book. Adams. Robinson. Goes to finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Moved on forwards. Belgium have reclaimed it. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And it's De Bruyne. And the shot! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Robinson.
Adams.
Robinson. Richards. Richards, gently done. Ream.
Adams.
Carter Vickers. De Kuiper, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Banana.
De Bruyne. Over to the left.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Banana.
De Bruyne.
And here's Openda.
Real chance!
Robinson.
Gets good distance on it.
De Kuiper's cross.
Cleared away.
It's a throw.
And De Bruyne! from the keeper.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tielemans plays it short.
Castagna crosses.
Ream is there, and he can get that clear.
And it's Amadou Onana.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Doku.
And here's Openda.
Openda really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Carter Vickers.
Robinson.
Onana. De Kalpa. Nicely intercepted. That has found him in acres of space.
Lovely feet. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
The United States have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Carter Vickers.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Pulisic. And it's Robinson. And here's Openda.
De Bruyne.
Carter Vickers.
Moved on forwards.
Doku. And it's De Keita. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Ream. Richards. Adams. Where? Pulisic. Robinson.
Onana did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Castagna. Onana. And it's De Keita.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Now it's Pulisic. Mechelen. Tielemans. Played towards the other side. De Kalpa. Doku.
Oh, sweet feet. De Bruyne!
And that could come back to haunt them.
De Bruyne absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Ream. And it's played forward. Adams. Ream. That's really well manoeuvred. Castagna gets across to intercept that. And it's De Bruyne. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Gets it away.
Belgium really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ream. Richards. Carter Vickers. Well, that's well seen too. Robinson. Tielemans chooses to go cross-field. Tielemans.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Robinson. Oh, it's come loose.
The United States surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Doku. And here's Openda.
Danger averted for now.
Tielemans.
De Bruyne.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Doku played out to the left flank. Doku. And it's De Bruyne. Tielemans. Goes for goal! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
The United States clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
De Bruyne.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Belgium really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Adams. Weir. Carter Vickers. Pulisic. Oh, Red, nice interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's De Bruyne.
Belgium really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Adams.
Robinson, now he's off and running. Robinson has been caught there, it's a foul. And that has been cleared.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tielemans, aim forwards. Doku. De Bruyne does have his name on the score sheet, of course. That'll be a throw-in. And it's to Keita. Here's a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Tielemans probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Tielemans. And it's to Keita. Tries to get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Richards. Ream. Robinson. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nana does really well to win the ball there. He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Carter Vickers. Richards. Ream. Pulisic. Robinson. And here's Pulisic. Lobbed in behind. He thumps it clear. He's in here! Oh, shooting chance!
Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Pulisic. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic delivers. Really well manoeuvred.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne played out towards the right wing.
Doku ploughing through the middle.
Belgium really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Carter Vickers. Robinson.
Pulisic. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Castagna. Belgium desperately searching for the winner here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Out to the right. That's good play.
And it's Adams. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Where?
The United States really can't be faulted for their attitude. If they go on to win this, it'll be very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Into the last 5 minutes. Robinson. Pulisic. Now it's Openda. And it's Castagna.
That's tidy.
Tielemans. Unana. Doku.
That's very neat.
To Kepa.
Looking to get on the end of this.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Carter Vickers.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch. The United States really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
De Bruyne.
And here's Openda.
Castagna.
Tielemans.
Cross in, looks like a good one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Belgium nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
The United States do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward.
And here's Pulisic. Cross from Pulisic.
Punched away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Castagna. Castagna. There are a few waiting for it. Crossed into the middle. Cleared away. Here comes another cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Onana. Teat, gently done. It's just beyond his reach. Adams. It really is now or never. They need a goal, however, real chance! He is just caressing the ball.
The United States really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's a pretty loose pass. Castagna. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Doku. De Kalpa. De Kuiper. Played over towards the opposite flank. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Oh, that's nice. Changes him with that pass.
Belgium can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Where? It's Robinson. Adams. The United States desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Pulisic played out to the left flank. Robinson, and that's aimed into the middle.
The United States really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Where? In with the challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Might be danger here. That's Weir. Adams. Doku. De Kalpa. Onana. De Kalpa. Tielemans. And it's Castagna. That is a brilliant interception.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Castagna. Tielemans. Doku. Richards gets good distance on it. Castagna. Onana. Castagna. De Kalpa. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Adams. Where? Adams. Where? Openda. Castagna. Mechelen. And he goes cross-field. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kalpa. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adams, and it's where? Oh, shooting chance! De Kalpa. Castagna. De Bruyne. That's a nicely weighted pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Adams. Pulisic. Where? Openda does really well to win the ball there. Doku. Cuts out the pass. Ream. Adams. Robinson. Pulisic. It's run loose here. De Bruyne. Castagna. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Robinson. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. And it's De Bruyne. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Robinson. Ream. Where? Pulisic. Now who's going to be first to this? Proves too strong. Tielemans. Onana. Aim forwards. Openda! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Adams. And the pass is intercepted.
De Kalpa. Onana.
De Bruyne. Castagna. Tielemans. Looks to the other side.
De Kalpa.
Nice and early, just as they wanted it.
And it's Robinson. Openda has found the net here, of course. Onana.
Where? Doku.
De Kalpa.
Doku.
De Kalpa.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Bruyne. Cross goes in there.
Richards clears it away. Onana.
And here's Openda. They've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Doku.
Onana.
Tielemans. De Bruyne. And here's Openda.
Pulisic.
Ream.
Pulisic.
Pulisic.
Decent chance!
Oh, the ball's come loose here. De Bruyne. Castagna. De Bruyne.
And it's Castagna.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Pulisic. Pulisic.
Robinson. Aimed in towards the centre. That was very necessary.
Openda.
Doku. Castagna. Doku. Out towards the flank. Showing good feet. De Bruyne. And that has been clubbed away. And that's a throw. De Bruyne. Castagna.
Robinson.
Pulisic. Pulisic. And that's been won straight back. And that has been cleared.
Robinson.
Adams. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Tielemans. And it's Castagna.
De Bruyne. Nice physical challenge.
Tielemans. He is just caressing the ball. Onana.
De Bruyne.
Goes for the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. Very nicely done.
Where? Succumbs to the pressure.
De Bruyne.
Castagna.
And it's De Bruyne.
Castagna.
De Bruyne.
In it comes. Richards attempts a clearance.
Belgium really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And here's Pulisic.
Nice control.
Adams. For a shot!
Well, it was a nice set-up, but not so good beyond that.
Pulisic had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Adams. Pulisic.
That's tidy.
He's had a shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Moved on forwards. Teat gets it clear. Where? He's having a shot! Robinson with the short one. That has been knocked clear. Adams. The United States are already 2 behind. Awful start. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A chance to play it in. De Kalper's cross.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Onana played out to the left flank. And it's Tielemans. And here's Openda! That was superb goalkeeping!
Openda clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's played forward.
Robinson charging forward down that flank. He's shooting!
De Bruyne. The United States already behind after a high-octane start here.
Where? Adams. Robinson.
Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Pulisic! Oh, that is very close.
Pulisic brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Pass. De Kalper. Castagna.
And it's De Bruyne.
Teat.
De Bruyne.
Clears it away. Tielemans have it back and can go again. Where? Changes him with that pass. De Kalper. Castagna.
And it's De Bruyne.
Onana.
De Bruyne.
Mechelen. Castagna.
Oh, sweet feet.
Tielemans. Onana. De Kalper. Tielemans.
De Bruyne.
Here's a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
De Bruyne really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Where?
First quarter of an hour gone.
That's really well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Adams. Robinson.
Pulisic.
Tielemans.
He's away.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Pulisic.
Where? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Bruyne. Castagna.
And it's to Kepa. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Ream. Adams. And they've got a throw.
Doku.
Teat. Tielemans.
Castagna.
Onana. Onana.
De Bruyne.
Onana. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Teat getting this one clear.
That's good play.
Oh, good spread.
Pulisic.
And it's Robinson.
He has found the way through. In comes the corner. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a throw. Pulisic. Adams.
Pouring through the gears.
To Kepa. Forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's De Bruyne.
Tielemans.
De Bruyne.
Tielemans.
Swings it across.
Clears it away.
The United States going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Where? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Amadou Onana. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in.
Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. Pulisic. Adams. Robinson.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Ream. Robinson.
Keeper's got good distance on that. There's some bait running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Onana. Castagna.
De Bruyne.
And here's Openda.
Oh, that's neat.
Tielemans. Onana.
Doku.
Onana. Tielemans.
Brilliantly cut out.
Pulisic. Robinson.
The United States do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Pulisic. He'll try to keep this alive. Carter Vickers. Crunching tackle. Here's a corner, good chance. And they got rid.
And it's Adams.
That is lovely.
De Kuiper.
Does really well to win the ball there. Doku, who's set up one goal so far. Doku. De Bruyne.
Pulisic. Robinson.
Castagna. This looks promising. Openda is fouled. He's gone direct. It's a loose ball. Crosses it in here. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
Robinson.
The United States can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession.
Robinson.
Drives forward on the overlap. Has Castagna did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pulisic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
They've played it short. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hit into the middle. And he shoots! Oh, good delivery. Almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Doku. To Kepa, played over towards the opposite flank. Ah, such a clever touch. And it's Tielemans. Doku. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tielemans plays it short. Time to deliver. Tielemans gets it away. Onana. De Bruyne. That's the keeper's ball. The United States keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. De Bruyne did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The United States getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Robinson. Pulisic. Lovely feet. Doku. Pass. De Kepa. Vincent. Pass. The United States already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Pulisic. Adams. Weir. Where? That's a dangerous ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shapes to shoot! Outstanding save to keep that out. Mechela. Castagna. Doku. Onana.
De Kalpa. Doku. And here's Openda. Openda!
Played out to the right.
And that has been cleared. Castagna opts to play it back.
Oh, that's nice.
Onana.
Real chance!
A little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Richards. Where? Pulisic. Tries a deft little ball.
And he's there to clear it. Pulisic.
Pulisic, and he's gone backward here. And it's Adams. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic delivers.
Doku. De Bruyne. Out to the right.
Keeper gets his hands on it.
And they win it back again. De Bruyne.
Where? Adams. Robinson. Robinson.
De Bruyne.
Wins the duel this time. Onana. De Kalpa.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat.
Onana. And it's Tielemans. Pulisic. Ream. Played towards the other side. Adams. And here's Pulisic. Robinson. Adams.
So who's he picking out?
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Cleared without complication.
Where? Played out towards the right wing. Adams.
Out to the left it goes.
Crossed into them.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Onana. De Kalpa. Castagna.
And it's De Bruyne.
Onana.
Castagna.
Oh, it's come loose.
There are a few waiting for it. This might spell danger, and the ball's come loose here. Where? Oh, perfectly measured that. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Doku. Not clear. Fast. Onana. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Doku. Castagna. De Bruyne. Onana. De Bruyne. Onana. Real chance here. Deftly away. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. And the shot! And it's hoisted clear. Time to deliver. It's a threatening ball. De Bruyne. Doku. De Kalpa's cross. Shapes to shoot! And he thumps it clear. Tielemans. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pulisic. And it's Robinson. Adams. Robinson. Adams. And here's Pulisic. Where tries to dink it through. Now it's Pulisic. De Kalpa. Doku. And it's De Keita. Adams. Green shifted upfield. De Bruyne. Doku. He's got space in the area. De Kalpa's cross. And what a corner. And that has been cleared. Where aim forwards. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's picked out the run. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Danger averted for now. Castagna. And it's Castagna. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Gets it away.
It's Openda. A real chance! Pulisic.
Pulisic.
Robinson. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ball comes in. Courtois deals with that nice and simple. The United States in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Adams.
Pulisic.
Where?
Pulisic.
Onana. Kalpa. Doku.
De Bruyne.
Tielemans. Delivers with whip. Richards with the clearance.
Belgium have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Robinson.
Pulisic.
Robinson. Will play through for the wide man. Now it's Pulisic. Crosses it in. Firmly met. And reclaimed it in a trice. Robinson. Green. Robinson elects to cross.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Tielemans. De Kalpa. And it's Tielemans. Tielemans knocks it out wide. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. We expected better, and so did he. Mechela. Onana.
De Bruyne.
Doku. That's a cute ball. That has been knocked clear. Tielemans. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go.
De Bruyne.
Onana.
De Bruyne.
Tielemans. Onana. Doku. It's a mighty effort! No joy, but a decent try.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Green chooses to go cross-field. Carter-Vickers.
Pulisic.
Where?
He's one chance, surely!
Terrific save.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Adams. Robinson. Adams. Takes a shot!
Doku.
Where? That has found him in acres of space.
Great defense. That'll be the final action of the first half.